Hi everyone. So, if I remember correctly, I did call the prediction for who would win this week's death battle with Glacius versus Sub-Zero. I actually called it for the reasoning that I believed, plus a few other reasons behind it. But this coming death battle, this is where I'm worrying. Is like, yeah, they take suggestions from fans, stuff like that. They have to understand, like, the basics of like with Bane and Venom, I was pretty certain Venom was going to win, but I could have seen a scenario where Bane won. Even someone like Quicksilver in the Flash, I could understand where someone might view Quicksilver as could maybe take on the Flash and like that 1%. Android 18 versus Miss Captain Marvel Carol Danvers. Now, look, there's plenty of characters in the Marvel Universe that will get their asses handed to them by some of the DBZ characters, particularly some of the higher echelon ones like Goku, Vegeta, Boo, Beerus, Whis. Those guys will wreck a lot of Marvel shit. 18 probably falls in the mid-tier at best at this point in the series, because she hasn't improved or she hasn't increased or decreased in strength as far as we know. And she was powerful. Don't get me wrong. 18 is very powerful. She fires energy blasts. She is theoretically possible she is strong enough to destroy a planet. She's a very skilled fighter. She's fast. But you're going up against Miss Marvel. I don't know who would win with Miss Marvel. I'm aware of Miss Marvel's capabilities. Just in terms of sheer physicality, 18 does not even come close to Miss Marvel. In terms of durability, not even an inkling close to Miss Marvel. Both are capable of energy attacks, but guess what? Miss Marvel is actually capable of energy absorption. So any of 18's blasts aren't going to do shit against her. I mean, and you might argue, hey, maybe Android 18 is the better fighter. Carol Danvers is a military-trained character. Miss Marvel is a military-trained character. She was in the army. She has combat training. She is a melee fighter predominantly when she's not using her energy blasts. She knows how to wreck shop in a close-range battle. I don't see any feasible way that Android 18 wins this fight at all. If you can think of any way that Android 18 can win this fight, please let me know. At best, maybe she's faster than Miss Marvel, but I can't guarantee that. That might be the only thing she has on her, because she's got the speed in Dragon Ball Z where you can disappear and reappear in an instant. I don't believe Carol Danvers, and I do believe I'm getting the Miss Marvel's name right. I believe it's Carol Danvers. Yeah, it's Carol Danvers. I'm pretty certain. Well, you know what? Give me 1 second. I'm actually just going to check that, make sure I'm not fucking this name up. Miss Marvel. There we go. And it is... okay, we got two different ones. We got the Kamala Khan Miss Marvel, but obviously we're talking about... Yeah, Carol Danvers. I got it right. Yeah, we're obviously talking about the Carol Danvers one. So yeah, Look, I get it. They're two badass blondes. That doesn't mean you need to put them together. Pit Miss Marvel against Power Girl or Wonder Woman. For God's sake, it would be a far better fight. This is going to be a pretty short fight for a death battle. Unless something happens that I did not know about in terms of comparing their abilities, Android 18 is going to get the shit ripped out of her in this fight. But let me know if you think differently. Please put in the comments below. I'd be interested to see if anyone can think of a feasible way Android 18 wins this fight. Then really at this point now I'm just like, all right, I'm now waiting on the next one, because this one looks... I mean, I'll still watch it, obviously, because it's Death Battle. I love watching Death Battle. But, yeah, I don't see this ending well for anyone in the Dragon Ball Z camp. In fact, now that I think about that, because we've had, I think, 4 Dragon Ball Z characters. The Dragon Ball Z characters, assuming Android loses this fight, 18 loses this fight, are 2-2. Satan and Vegeta won their fights, respectively. Goku and, assuming 18 loses this fight, lose their fights, respectively. So they're 2-2 right now. But anyway, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Like, comment, share, subscribe. I'll be back with this week's... one of this week's Who Would Wins. I'll have one more Who Would Win up tomorrow. I've got a lot of videos to do tomorrow, because I'm doing 2 Dragon Ball videos tomorrow. I got a Magic video tomorrow. One last Who Would Win to be all caught up. And then I got the Pirates of the Caribbean review to do tomorrow. So I got a lot to do tomorrow. But yeah, comment, share, subscribe. Ideas for any videos I do on the channel, put those in the comments below, especially who wins. I like taking those. It makes it so I don't have to go and do them or write some down, look for information. And I'll be back in a little bit with who